lot of it was the economy. I was almost strictly doing industrial work. The industrial work just dried up. Now my partner was doing commercial work. So I got into the commercial work. Then it got to where we were doing a little, we were doing both. I had these 3 crews of guys that had been with me forever. I kept busy on these industrial projects doing concrete work. Sometimes they would do the foundation, if we had a tricky foundation to a building, they would get involved in that. And right now I'm building the house. I haven't built a house in 28 years personally. That was back when I was doing those. And we're actually looking, and we picked up a house yesterday over in Debidu, but that's what their economy is driving. Housing is booming right now.
It's booming.
Commercial work is not, industrial work is not. So you do what you have to do.
Well, that makes sense though, unless it's medical, which you guys really specialize in a lot of medical stuff.
And that was just, that was another one of those stories. I had been trying to get into the hospital for years. For whatever reason, I went over and met with Rod Softy at the hospital, and he's the construction manager. He didn't know me, I didn't know him, and we had this long talk about what we could do. And I remember he asked me, he said, well what are you interested in? What do you do for us? I said, and he'll tell you this story. I said, I'll wash your car if that's what I have to do.
Like breaking
I bet you he's told that story 100 times. And he was like, really? And I'm like, I don't care. All we want is a change.
Yeah.
And they gave us a job, which was an upfit. And we did it and ended up handing them money back because we didn't use it all, which they weren't accustomed to. And we have been doing work for them ever since.
Yeah.
The next project we did, it wasn't the next one, but it wasn't far off when we did that first MOB. And I've told the CEO of the hospital many times that not only saved us, it saved a lot of subcontractors around this area.
Yeah.
That we use all the time, because that was in 2007-8, and we had nothing. I had one really good job. It got pulled from me at the last minute, and I remember that call well too. But and that was right. I bought my partner out in 2007, and then everything just fell off a cliff.
Yep.
I was like, holy cow. I just bought this company, something I've wanted to do for I don't know how long, and now we have nothing to do. How am I going to keep all these guys busy? Somehow, some way, we just did. Yeah, and I tell you, I say it all the time. I mean, we've been blessed. We really have. When this COVID hit, and we had these all the industries we were working in just shut down. Couldn't work in. Well, we had all these guys that were doing concrete work, and I would remember this friend had said something to me about a driveway, and I'm like, I'll do it for cost if you'll just let me send the guys over there and do it.
Yeah.
So I was doing driveways for people just to have something to do, and all of us in here were doing that. Every one of us. I mean, Lee was building the porch on the back of my daughter's house, but we had to have something to do. We didn't lay a soul off. We maintained, and everybody's been paid. It hadn't been a great year, but we've survived it. We're getting more and more opportunities that are coming through here, and you start feeling like, man, hopefully we're going to finally get out of this. We're somewhere between 45 and 50. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure. We bump around there all the time. We still have probably around 3 concrete crews. We're doing a job at Shaw Air Force Base now, doing some work International Paper, doing some work at UPL over in Kingstree. And then mostly supervision and managerial after that. But we have very little turnover. If we do have turnovers, because I think they know we're on the verge of getting rid of them, and so they go ahead and leave. I can't say that's the case all the time, but it's kind of the family thing. I mean, we just don't have people that leave. It's the old sayings of follow your gut or follow your heart, because normally that's leading you in the right direction, and that's with clients, that's with what you're doing on the job, that's with people that you're thinking about hiring, all of those things. I don't know that my gut has ever sent me in the wrong direction. And it's even stuff like thinking about the workman's comp. Almost everybody's willing to negotiate in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, good point.
It's just figuring out, where's the middle ground and how can you get there, because I don't think that woman woke up that morning and thought to herself, I'm going to put somebody out of business today. Mm-hmm. She was just doing her job. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't mad at her. I was mad at the system. I was taking it out on her, but I was mad at the system. Yeah. And when you really kind of fall back and think about it, what do you have to lose to just make an offer? I mean, worst thing they can say is no.
Yeah.
Or come back with another option, and just be honest.
Yeah.
I've found that through my life, my father taught me that, and it has served me better than just about anything else. And it's, again, I'm not some great person. I'm not. I've made a lot of mistakes, and there are people out there that don't like me. It wouldn't matter what I did, they're not gonna like me. But I have tried very hard to always treat people the way I want them to be treated, and to show them the respect and the honesty that I hope that they would do to me. I think it, over the years, has served me well.